Hello, everybody. Eric here on Wednesday, September 14th. I'm so confident of that date, I'm not even going to look at the calendar. I've written it down a bunch of times at work today, so really hope today's September 14th. But it's Wednesday, that means comic book day. Uh, it's not really a light week, not a heavy week. It's light on floppies, heavy on collected editions. Let's see what I got. We're starting with Godzilla versus the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 5 from IDW, written by Cullen Bunn. And doesn't that look like Optimus Prime? I haven't read this, just got it. Don't know if there's any Transformers in this, but that sure looks an awful lot like Optimus Prime, doesn't it? Loves me some Godzilla and some Cullen Bunn. Next up, we have The Silver Coin, issue 14 from Image, The Bad Year. I went with this cover. I switched, of the 3 floppies, I switched 2 of the covers. This is the one they pulled for me. You know I had to go with someone poking an eyeball. Come on. Nice anthology horror book. Good stuff. And finally, for the floppies, one that really isn't that floppy, Batman Urban Legends number 19 from DC Comics, an anthology book. Again, I switched this out, had to go with the one that had a tentacle. Come on. There's the back cover. What do we got in this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stories. We've got a part 2. We've got a one-shot story, another one-shot story, another part 2, and it looks like another one-shot story. So, I love the variety that we get with this book. And, as I said, tentacles. That's it for the floppies. So we're going to dig in. It's only 4 collected editions, but a couple of them are pretty good sized. Starting with the one that came in last week, but I was unable to pick it up, so I got it this week. And that is King Conan Chronicles, Volume 1, Epic Collection. What does that say? Phantoms and Phoenixes. This is a nice fat book. This has all sorts of stuff. Conan and the Midnight God, 1 through 5. King Conan, the Scarlet Citadel, 1 through 4. King Conan, the Phoenix on the Sword, 1 through 4. Conan, the Phantoms of the Black Coast, 1 through 5. And material from Age of Conan, Hyborian Adventures. So I don't know, I don't know if this is stuff that was originally published by Dark Horse, or if this is Marvel stuff, old Marvel stuff. The artwork doesn't look like it's old Marvel stuff. Take a quick look here. See if I can see anything. I don't know. But anyway, it's Conan. Here's the question. Do I put this with Conan? Or do I put it, under C with the rest of my Conan stuff? Or does it go under K for King Conan? Technically, it's King Conan, so it should go under K. It just seems weird to have it in a completely different spot than the Conan stuff. Anyway, that's King Conan Chronicles, Epic Collection, Volume 1. All right, then we have Deja Thoris, Volume 1, An Outcast of Mars, from Dynamite. And this is written by Dan Abnett, which is one of the main reasons I got this. I like the Martian characters from Edgar Rice Burroughs, but I'm a huge fan of Dan Abnett's writing. This has issues 1 through 6 of Deja Thoris. So there you go. And I like it's got all the variant covers in the back. Some of them not safe for work. And then the whole storyline looks like pretty good art. Be interesting to read it. Dan Abnett almost always writes really good stuff. Let's switch these around. I'll save that for last. This is The Swamp Thing, Conduit. It's volume 2 of Ram V's run. This is from DC. And this is, I think it's still it's a different dude, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, that artwork looks really nice. But I don't think this is, yeah, this is a guy named Levi Kamei, is the Swamp Thing, not Alec Holland. But I dig it. I like Swamp Thing as a character, and I hear this is a good run. I haven't read it yet. But there you go. And then finally, another fat one. This is Jack Kirby, Commandy, The Last Boy on Earth. Volume 1, complete collection. I thought it was billed as complete collection. This has issues 1 through 20 of Commandy, The Last Boy on Earth. So that doesn't tell me anything because I don't know how many issues it ran. It's a big fat one. Got a little picture of Jack Kirby right there. It'll fit nicely with all the other DC Jack Kirbys that I have. I can see them right there. But there you go. Commandy, The Last Boy on Earth. It's a weird mix of like prehistoric and sci-fi. A great disaster has struck our world, leaving behind horrific mutated creatures and a tortured Earth. Commandy is one of the few human survivors of the tragedy. So it's it's a weird post-apocalyptic, but with the feeling of prehistoric. At least that's how I always saw it. There you go, some Jack Kirby. More Jack Kirby for my collection. All right, that is what I picked up this week. As I said, actually more collected editions than monthlies. That was the bulk of the cost, of course. No question for you this week, so just the generic, does any of this catch your eye? What, out of all of this, what would you read? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have any comments, questions, or corrections, please put those in the comments below. Comments are open for spoilers. Just post a spoiler warning. We try to be polite here on my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. All the usual YouTube stuff. If you'd care to follow me on other social media, my Twitter is @Ronin5757. My Instagram, where I post pictures of books, comic books, board games, and fuzzy animals, is EricSmith5757. That's Eric with a K, ERIKSMITH 5757. That is all I have for you this week. So until next week, read more comic books.